Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. Today is December 14th, 2025. It's 5:18 a.m. I'm in my home gym and I just did my check-in for my personal transformation challenge. I weighed in this morning 272.8, which is about almost a 30-pound difference from where I was early in the year. So needless to say, I got to get back on it, and I'm not waiting until the new year. I am starting now. I'm using today as my first official day one. I did my check-in. I have an aggressive target of 48 pounds over the next 14 weeks, which sounds aggressive, but really is only 3.4 pounds a week. And so that's what I'm going to focus on. The way that I'm going to do that is focusing on prioritizing strength training and nutrition, sprinkling in some cardio, and just focusing on staying consistent with my progress goals and not necessarily the outcome goals. The outcome is there, but the goal is every day to do the things necessary to get me closer there. Since it has been the holiday season, I have been kind of, I wouldn't say winging it, but there's been a lot of activities. I've been drinking, stuff like that. And so plan is over the next 14 weeks, cut out alcohol, and to stick to my meal plan, which I'm going to refine today. And so I am going to be doing that simultaneously while building a 8-figure business. All right, guys. So good morning. Today is December 15th, 2025. Officially day 2 of my, program for fitness. Started yesterday, but today is day 2. And so what I'm not carrying to work today is my laptop because I am actually going to be recording videos all day, pretty much onboarding and policy videos. That's the plan. Oh, I forgot to put your number here. And so that's really what I'll be doing for the day. And I don't need my laptop for that. I do have to send payroll. I didn't do that this morning because I have to send some funds to my other bank account. I have to move some funds between accounts to cover payroll today. So payroll will get paid today. It's just that it's going to get paid later. Normally I pay those first thing in the morning. So by early midday, they can be done. But that's not going to be the case today. It is going to be today, but just a little later. And I have 2 new salaries to add to that, plus the extended team. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly how that works. All right, guys. So as I told you all, on my way to the studio, I am shooting today, and we have Alex in here actually getting everything set up. And so I'm shooting some onboarding and training and development videos today. It's lifestyles backdrop. And so this is my setup, teleprompter, camera. This is my external monitor just so that I can see what's happening. And then this is how it's going to look. So I'll just literally be reading off the teleprompter, and that's the angle that it's going to be coming with. Understanding that this is different in terms of one things that we do is internal communication videos, right? And because we have such an influx of new talent into lifestyles, we have extended team members. We just brought on 2 new team members. My role now is to get these video SOPs done, and every policy that we have, we're going to turn into a video, And then we're going to put it on the tri-block system where we are able to track and see who has been watching what. And that's going to be super important because then there should be no confusion because everybody would have had access to the information and everybody should be able to know what's going on. All right. And I'm excited for that.
Sometimes life will stretch you. Sometimes you will stretch life.
Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good
Good
is
becomes
better.
way better. Your better
Better
is your best.
comes best. All right. Morning, everybody. Today is December 17th. It's officially day 4 of my BBW program.
What is baby? Okay, sorry. What does BBW mean?
Come in, Bruce Wayne.
You know BBW is beautiful black woman.
It's officially day 4 of my Operation Becoming Bruce Wayne program. You don't know what that is? Batman is cool, but Bruce Wayne is the real star. He's the billionaire. He's the martial artist expert. He is the super successful businessman and philanthropist. Batman is just the alter ego. There would be no Batman without Bruce Wayne. So, as I get my money right and my fitness right, this is the program that I'm running. So the day I checked in, my weight, I am ahead of schedule, slightly. My target weight loss for the week is 3.4 pounds. To date, I am at around 2 pounds. Already gone, it's just Wednesday. But it ain't what you do in the middle, is how you progress towards the end. And so my goal is to just continue to focus on doing the things today and every day that's necessary. And so now I'm going to, I guess you could call it my morning routine, but I typically would do a pre-workout cocktail. And my pre-workout cocktail consists of vitamin C, pre-workout, and a fat burnout. Then I do 30 minutes fasted cardio. And then I do breakfast, and then I lift. All right, so now let me give you guys the grand tour of our gym. All right, so this is our home gym. I have an arc trainer, easily my favorite cardio machine ever. It's a TV, water cooler. We have adjustable dumbbells. And then we have this bad boy, which is pretty much the center of the gym. It's a functional trainer with Smith machine. And so we have cables, pin cables. This adjusts, of course, Smith machine, commercial grade bench. And yeah, it's trench fitness because the trenches, definition is it's plural, it's a noun, it's a place or situation in which people do difficult work. And then we have all of the cable attachments and stuff there. That stuff there. We have a punching bag, we don't really use it. Another bench there. And yeah, so this is the gym. This is a photo that Kel and I took, I want to say back in 2017. And it was kind of the inspiration for the gym. We printed it out. We've had it for a while. The Kel looks actually even better now than she looked here. I look actually even worse now. But the goal is to get here and better. Of course, you have to do the work. This is a mirror I actually found in the bush. And so it's a salvage mirror. And then this is, of course, get uncomfortable. All right, and that's the gym. Been here, well, it's been built out for about a year now. And literally, we use it. You know, the Kel did she did prep for 2 competitions, kind of primarily out of this gym, coupled with the Balmoral. Since she's getting ready for the O, she has gotten gym membership at a traditional gym because they have a little bit more, well, not a little more, they actually have quite a bit more machines. So she can get a varied set of workouts in, and her program calls for, I guess, more complicated workouts. And so she's there. But me, I will still be training from here because I love it here. I love it in the trench, and I have no reason to train anywhere else. All right, guys, so I'm about to hop on a call with Tev. We have a client prospect that we have had some initial conversations with. And so we send them a discussion paper just so that they can have an appreciation for what it is that we would be looking to do or that we can do. And so it's a virtual call. So just so I can show you all, this is what it looks like. Tev, wave. And so, yeah, we are just waiting on the client to come through now. And once they do, we'll be rocking and riding. Ideally, this is a perfect candidate for a retainer model, which is what we're shifting our content, or at least our business model to, as opposed to project by project. And so the plan is to really just secure this person or this company as a retainer client. And so that's what we're looking to do, and that is the plan. And so that's where we can be at. All right, guys, you all saw that. This is what we're doing on the road to 10 million. An amazing call, as you would have heard from from this vlog. I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but as a client, this is an awesome client because, they are a couple, they are an institution. I know the brand personally. I grew up listening to the brand, so I'm very excited. It's like one of those classic Bahamian brands. And for us to be able to come in and they're very receptive. They're older brand, but they understand that they need the lifestyles back. Right there?
Right.
Where you is?
Oh,
Hold on, I gotta turn it around.
Right.
So where we are now, we had a very awesome meeting. They loved everything. We hit the nail on the head. And so now we're actually going to prepare an actual proposal with costing, timelines, and phases. And, try to move into phase 1 as quickly as possible, which would pretty much be the content framework. We can put that together. The Behind the Brand and the 12-part series, I think that'll be the first thing that we come out the gates with. And if we can lock them into that contract for next year, that would be awesome. And so the idea is that we want to lock them in, but we want to do a retainer and not a project by project. So that's what we're shooting for. And they're motivated, they're excited, they're ready to go. And so I think this is going to be a good one. All right, guys, so it is currently 9:50 on a Thursday morning, and I am literally in this studio, well, the office and studio by myself, like literally by myself. There's absolutely nobody here. Y'all look at this. Nobody here. Kennedy is in here. Tev is in here. Alex is in here. Tyler is in here. Lauren is in here. Chris is in here. Look at this. Nobody is here. All of these people I have working with me, and nobody is here. But guess what? I know exactly where all of them are. Tyler is on vacation. Tev is on a personal run. Kennedy is on a shoot. Lauren is on a shoot. Chris is on a shoot. Alex is on a shoot. Ryan is on a shoot. Ivania is on a shoot. We literally have 2 shoots going on simultaneously, huge shoots for 2 big clients. And my entire team is out, plus the extended team. And I'm okay with that because it shows that we are growing. However, I am still here in this space alone. So I am actually in the middle of my training session. Really wasn't going to record because I kind of didn't feel like doing it, but trying to be more disciplined and intentional with documenting my journey. And so this is a part of that. And so that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm going to hit this last workout on chest. Ooh, that felt good. That's it. You're making a guest appearance on my blog. Do it again. Yeah, I could actually see you. I was thinking about this morning was, I weighed in this morning. I am actually on track for hitting my week 1 targets. I have a target of 3.4 pounds per week. And as of today, I'm actually right on target. But my official weigh-in isn't until Sunday. Today is Friday, the weekend. And so one of the things that I have to be super cognizant of is overindulging. And really, I even don't have the desire All right, guys. So as you can see, I'm ready. I'm just loading the car for Dekel. Well, not loading the car for her, but loading her stuff in the car because she is traveling. There she is, all dressed and ready to go, as am I. So after I drop her off to the airport, I will check in to the office before I head out to my meeting with Corcoran. And from there, get back to the office, get some work done. Got a couple of follow-ups. I need to follow up with prescription polypharmacy. I need to follow up with that client. We sent a proposal through yesterday just to make sure that they got it and that everything was good, and to see when we'll actually be starting our work with them. Ideally, I want to get something signed and locked in before the end of the week. So, like, literally, if I can get something today, that'll be solid. Have a good day. Have a good trip.
Thank you. See you later.
All right. Let me know when to get the back. Yeah. All right. So, just dropped the Kel off. And so now I'm going to head to the studio. I got about an hour before I have to be to the office. And so the office being the Corcoran office. So I'm going to head to the studio. Just check in with the team before I head down the road.
You know, we want to work with you on creating more informational content like that, especially if you get a lot of questions from clients who would ask for this kind of information.
So first of all, awesome presentation. It's interesting because what you're talking about as far as top performing and trends in the industry is really consistent across industries, right? Like talking about leading with video first content, which is why I got a job, right? In addition to real estate. All right, guys, just wrapped up this amazing meeting with the team. We got the marketing crew all the way from the States. So we just wrapped it up. It was a very informative meeting. I'm happy to know that, the things that they have done gave us some really good insights into the market trends for 2026. And so I'm super excited. I did get some of my questions answered, and I'm looking forward to really doing some great things with this crew and the real estate brand. But Suzette already tell me I behind. So I coming all the way back. I got 15 million that I need to knock out. She already in 15. And that ain't even all the real numbers. So I know, but we can get it right.
So how did you feel like the meeting went inside?
I think the meeting was good. That was actually the first time I met the marketing ladies in person. I've seen them online and stuff, but it was actually pretty good. I love the fact that, where we're positioning Bahamas Island luxury and the things that we want to do with the brand and my personal real estate brand. I think that we're right on target. There was some insights as to, the top performing content for 2025 that I found was useful, as well as the trends for 2026. And so I feel really good about that. I think there's a lot of opportunity. I do think that we could position Bahamas Island luxury. And like I said, I think we're on the right track as far as building this platform. Obvious concerns are, if we have other agents featured and things like that, but with the direction that we're going, I think it's just an awesome opportunity. Just from a vlog, even from vlogging, so the idea is, okay, well, now we'll be showing up to more open houses, luxury open houses. Now we'll be participating in more brokers opens and things like that. And then even from an experience standpoint. So I think the next steps are just to further refine exactly what it is that we're doing, start identifying opportunities to capture these different types of content, get the content that we have already out, and then just set up the machine, right? We have to build out BahamasIslandLuxury.com. We have to populate the social media. And so just making sure that now Team Lifestyles is aware and on point, and we know what we're doing, so that it's just a matter of execution. And I feel really good about that. I think it's going to be amazing. And I ain't gonna lie, that bothered me a little bit. Suzette telling me I get I ain't gonna lie, but it just goes to show that you can't, you have these plans. If she's already in at 15 million, It's like, okay, well, what do I need to do? I need to obviously now set my number, right? And so if she's at 15 million, what number do I need to be at? Do I want to come in at, that's sales. And so do I want to come in at 40 million, 50 million? What is my target from a real estate standpoint for next year? I think that's something that I haven't done very clearly. And so I think this weekend, while my wife is away and I have some quiet time, I will use that time to really formalize and clarify my targets for the real estate space. Like, doing all this stuff with Bahamas Island Luxury is good, but how much real estate do I want to sell? I think just solidifying that number and then kind of reverse engineering it and then aligning that with the efforts that we'll be doing with BIL is going to be important. Okay, so let's do this again. So so we send it to them. We short when?
Saturday.
We short on Saturday. Sent them content when? Monday. What it is? Friday. They reviewed it when?
Tuesday, Wednesday. Did we get our first response on Wednesday?
You got our first response on what it said?
And the first response had 5 changes?
No.
The first response had how many changes?
3.
Or across all 3 of the videos? So each video had a change.
I think they had like 2 at first.
Yeah,
We
I
had
have
like a wow sound effect, and they told us today that they wanted to take out the wows altogether. So Alex did that. We sent it to them, and then they said it's perfect. And we could send the final links.
All right. I just try and figure out. So because first of all, this is a success. So I want to figure out how do we map this so that this could be easily duplicated. And then what the turnaround is. Because now this is final delivery within the 7 days, which is something that we've continuously struggled with. So this shows me that it could be done. I don't know. Maybe it's Ryan that made it happen. Was it Ryan or you do something different, Alex? All right, so it's the team. No, but that's a new member of the team. All right.
It was also the deliverables.
What, it was easy?
Like the videos were a bit shorter and didn't require too much edits. So.
No, it didn't. I haven't seen any of the content yet though. Hold on, I can get to it. I can see it. But the reason I haven't seen it is because I purposely didn't want to say anything or do anything. But this is a win. What I'm trying to figure out is, okay, well, if this is a win, this is a success. Within less than 7 days, we have shot, edited, reviewed, and gotten approval, right? So that tells me that we could actually do it. And if we map out what we did to do it, then we should be able to duplicate it.
I think something that helps is definitely us doing the edit side by side. Even though this is me and Alex's first time working together, us doing that edit literally in front of the computer together, that saved us a lot of potential for back and forth.
All right, but y'all see the play. Creative, technical.
We have to hold hands.
Oh, y'all need to work together. Like y'all have to do it right. So, but that was a missing link. So that's what I'm saying. This is something that was new, right? We had creative, we had technical. But if we look at, again, what else did we do that? We also didn't wait 2 days. If we shot on Saturday, when did we just send them on Monday? You ain't just start editing them on Monday. When did you all do the actual edits?
We started on Sunday.
All right. So within 24 hours, we started editing. We didn't wait until we came into work on Monday. So you see,
We did the last one from home, right?
Yeah. We sent it Monday morning.
but you see what I'm saying, right? Like, so it ain't just the thing. We're doing things differently because before we would have waited until Monday, which Monday wouldn't have been able to work. And then we would have, Wednesday, we've just been sending them stuff. So all of these things, and what I'm saying is what's different, right? But it racked up to be a success. My alarm was going off. Alarm goes off every morning at what time? 4:45. So this morning was actually no different. It went off, and yeah, it went off. But I was already up. All right, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I weighed in at 267.8. Give you guys an update, but I was able to do this and stay on track because I did not go out last night. Came home, I ate, I trained, and I was actually in bed from a little after 8. So I am proud of myself because had I gone out, I would have eaten, I would have drinking. And honestly, even though it was a work event with Corcoran, it was a social, for me, putting myself in that environment wasn't worth the trade-off. So proud that I did consider not just first order consequence, but second and third. And as of today, right now, I got check-ins in the morning. I am on track. I'm proud of myself for that. All right. So now that cardio is done, I am going to fix breakfast. Yay. All right. So this is my breakfast. It's pretty much what I eat every day. It's eggs, egg whites and whole eggs, and then potatoes. And that's breakfast. So I'm going to eat now and then work out and then get my day started. So it's about 6:20 now. Christine normally comes like between 7 and 8. Sometimes she comes earlier, sometimes she comes later, but I have to go out and get some cash because I pay her in cash as she works. And then I got to stop by the store, get a couple of little things. And then I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to stay here and work or if I'm going to head to the studio just so that I'm not in Christine's way while she's here. But yeah, that's pretty much the game plan for the day. All right, guys, so we are about to, I am about to head out and go on the streets because I got a couple of runs I need to make. Then I need to go to Fitness Connection to get some stuff. I got to pick up some cash for Christine to pay her. So I pay her in cash. And then I'm going to go to Fitness Connection. Now, a couple of the brothers from my mastermind, namely Keith, said he has to make some runs to pick up some stuff as well. So maybe a situation where I actually get to, connect with them or him. But, one of the main things that I think is super important is, one of the main things that I think is super important. I am very excited about this program. I got my new program today, so that's actually what I'm going to Fitness Connection for. I'm actually going to pick up the supplements. There are a couple of things that I need to get, namely magnesium, electrolytes, and so I got magnesium, electrolytes, omega-3s, and and a couple of things. I don't know, they're trying to get me to try this She Legit thing. I don't know if I'm gonna go with that, but I am going to make sure that I get the things that my program actually calls for. DeKel told me today that she said that she actually has creatine. So creatine was another thing that I needed. And so I don't actually have to buy that because if she has it, I'm good. I'll just use some of hers because she said she has a really big one. And then I got to look at getting a belt. Now, I am still on a budget. I don't have an infinite budget. And so the plan is, how do I prioritize? The question is, how do I prioritize the things I need from the things that I guess I want? And so for me, that's going to be prioritizing the supplements so that I can give my program a real fighting chance, so to speak. So I'm definitely going to do that. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful day out. The sun is shining, the sky is clear. I can't wait to do that drive by the water so you guys can see it. But it really is a beautiful day. All right, so I'm just going to make a slight detour. I'm going to go to the gas station. I'm going to get some gas for my car, and then head there. All right, guys, so I am here at the Fitness Connection, about to buy some stuff for my program. Fitness Connection. Hello.
Like anything with milk.
How do you like y'all want to stick?
Yeah, man, that's
Log setup?
yeah, that's it's the blog
Welcome.
setup.
I wasn't expecting you.
There's Mr. Fitness Connection himself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, for those who don't know, Mr. Fitness Connection, aka D'Amico, or is it D'Amico?
Yes, we working toting our
You working?
boxes.
Yeah.
Busting a little sweat.
Well, that's what it means to be a owner, right? You gotta wake. You just gotta be the hottest wake in the room.
Sometimes.
So he's actually my brother-in-law. So Bob Lex Bobby's his sister, who is my wife, who fighting around in Miami right now with Gabby.
Having fun.
That's what they say. So again, to get some stuff for my program.
All right. So you say you was looking for, I remember, magnesium,
Magnesium,
omega-3 is.
omega-3 is,
What else?
electrolytes.
Electrolytes and a pre-workout.
Yeah, I mean, I know which pre-workout I can use. I like Trip Out.
That's why we discontinued the triple for now. You gotta
Really?
bring back a new formula. So if you find one, I don't think any more here. I might have a
What?
little half a bottle at home I could give you, but
Yeah, you can deal with that. What I actually really like Trip Out. All right, so what we looking at? This is my.
magnesium is this whole top shelf is different form. So what you had before, you ever had any?
I never used to take magnesium.
I would go with the glycinate. So the glycinate is one of the most easily absorbed forms, and you said you wanted a powder mix, so it comes in like the flavored powders that you can.
Now I would take this in the morning or in the night. At night,
I
right?
like my magnesium nighttime because it's more like for relaxation
Right.
and sleep and calming the nerves. So nighttime is good. Now you're someone who struggle with nerves like early in the day, then you take it earlier. But if you just want it like as a daily supplement and to help you sleep, then nighttime.
All right, so
Either this is the brand I use. This is a new brand we have, but this one like 40, this one like 35. But they both magnesium glycinate powders, 30 servings. Add the powder to the water, mix it.
all right. And you say there's what 40?
Yeah.
All right, so magnesium glycinate powder. I really don't know what that's for, but I know it's obviously all right. And then
Well, magnesium is responsible for over 200 reactions in the body, so it helps with a lot. And most people don't get enough. So when you supplement it, you feel a difference generally. You know, when you stop, sometimes you feel off, sometimes you feel proper.
right.
Basically help with that. I don't know how the best is.
So, but this would help with sleep too,
And sleep.
'Cause-
relaxation.
I sleep like shit.
Yeah.
All right, and so omega-3 is
Omega-3 is not opposite what I'm saying. We don't have no liquid for that, but you would get like
No, the
omega-3,
oil, yeah.
fish oil,
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to figure out. No, I think. All right.
And then we also have like omega-369 if you want like to blend with all three. I'll do this one here.
What's the difference between omega-3 and omega-369? I know you say it's a blend. Like, what's the health
Omega-3
benefits?
is more towards heart health. So if you want something more centered around heart, all of them are oils that can help with
Right.
give you healthy fats, but then just omega-3 is a little more centered around your cardiovascular, where the other ones is for skin and everything else, including heart.
Well, I have amazing skin, so I don't need
Just
that.
stick with that.
Well, and then my program, I try and follow this thing to the pretty much to the T. I don't see.
This the chat.
Yeah, this my
Chat.
new
You
my
learn.
new
Chat,
my new
Trina.
program. Trina Chat.
You said probiotics? That's not
No.
You said electrolytes.
Electrolytes, yeah.
So electrolytes. I like this one because it tastes good. But ghost hydration. That's all.
Okay.
Zero light is a zero sugar one with like coconut water. A lot of people like that one. Then amino lane is a BCA and electrolyte blend. So you get BCA for muscle recovery plus.
And when would I take that? I take that in the morning, I guess.
My electrolytes I just mix with water. So like how you drink water like during the day, just add some
I
to the
don't
water.
really drink water during the day. I
Well,
drink.
that's a
I
good,
literally
that's a good
drink.
way to start drinking
But
water.
I drink all my water. I drink all my water in the morning when I train.
Oh,
So I go
yeah,
to like
because
a
you're
gallon.
thirsty, right?
No, I drink a gallon of water when I train.
Just drink it one time.
Yeah, because then in the middle of the day it is being kind of
You
challenging.
can add it to your gallon. It might be a little watered down in the gallon, but
No, I can make it like a juice and drink
yeah,
it.
you can
with-
just drink it daily. It's
with
not
lunch.
a specific
Oh,
time, but
'cause-
then to put the minerals back in.
So normally I'll do my pre-workout with a vitamin C. I do like the Olive Orange vitamin C, the dissolvable ones.
Okay.
And then I take that with I drink my pre-workout and that, and then take it with my fat burner, and that's like my morning. I can just add this to that then.
Yeah, just mix it with, well, I don't know how it tastes with your jalapeno. Depending on what the flavors is, because just like a sweet kiwi, strawberry.
All go
Depends.
on
It
that.
could mix.
All go on that.
It
All
could
right.
mix.
And that's this. You say this good.
Yeah, I like that one the most. I've tried that, that, and I tried this.
All right, so that's the ghost. All right, so I think that's the three main things because the gal says she got.
Pre-workout I can take home.
Yeah, I mean, I still have some, but I was like, since I hear, I might as well, I still have maybe about another week or so.
I'm trying to see as an alternative option once that's gone. You tried the, I don't even see it in here. The baka, what is it? Mata baka?
No, I think I tried. No, it's Jack Day. Jack 360.
Jack 3D, you know, but like 10 years ago.
No,
Jack-
no,
Jack
it's,
3D
it's
Jack-
bucked.
Jack 3D
It's
something
bucked
else.
up.
Jack
It's bucked
3D
up.
was one of the first pre-workouts come out.
Back is bucked up.
Bucked up. Okay, bucked up make a couple different lines. So the woke would be one of the other ones.
I know we had this before.
Yeah, I can't like the high.
Yeah.
This is the new one we got outlift. And then, I mean, with the pre-workout, it's good to change them up anyway, because sometimes you get used to that same one.
Yeah. Well, I got some more of that, so I could probably.
I say we working on making some, bringing it back different.
Yeah. Reload. This can be the reloaded it.
Something might be a different name or not.
Yeah. All right, look at me. Fitness Connection, the missing link to my fitness goals. All right, guys, so I just got back in from Fitness Connection and a couple other runs, but I'm about to start my new program tomorrow. My program is designed to burn body fat while maintaining muscle mass. I'm not necessarily trying to put on any more muscle mass. I'm just trying to retain the ones that I got. And so it called for a couple of stuff. This brownie, it did not necessarily call for, but I really love these. So I'm gonna have this as a early afternoon snack with some coffee, but it's magnesium glycinate. This is supposed to help with sleep and recovery. So I am going to actually be taking this at night. Omega-3 fish oils, I'm very familiar with these. I used to take these all the time. Hated taking them, but I'm going to be taking them now. Of course, my pre-workout is already part of my stack, but I'm going to be doing it. And so the magnesium glycinate is new to my stack. I've never really taken it before. Something else that I've never taken before is creatine. And so I am going to be taking creatine and then electrolytes for hydration. And so these three main supplements are new to my stack. I haven't really taken them before, and I used to even be a competitive bodybuilder, and I still never took creatine. And so, because my program calls for it, the wife swears by it, she takes it. She is an IFBB pro, as you know. And so I figure if it's good enough for her, it should be good enough for me. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to be taking starting tomorrow. So I just wanted to go and make sure that I had all these things. They didn't have my belt, and so I wanted to get my belt. However, I am going to sort that out, or at least get a belt at some point. So maybe I'll run this week, not get it, but I'll get it later in the week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm excited to see where I land next week, where I check in tomorrow. This has been a kind of challenging day in that, I have a really sweet tooth craving, which is partly why I got the brownie. And they're really good. But, I really, typically when I go into the store, I would get a chocolate. I love the Reese's sticks. They remind me of Nutter Butter. And so, like if you go in my car, I just literally have wrappers upon wrappers. Because every time I go to the store, I would get one. And I went to the store today to get some tape, masking tape, scotch tape, so I could wrap some of the gifts. But I didn't see any scotch tape, and the store is crazy because it's a couple of days before Christmas, but I was like, I cannot afford, it's not worth standing in the line for this chocolate when I'm technically not supposed to have because it's not on my program. But that also goes because I don't have anything here at the house. So we don't keep junk food at the house. And so it's one of those things where, just making it harder for you to do the things that are counterproductive towards your goal is also a strategy. Just like how making it easy through shaping your environment, making it easier to do the things that are in alignment with your goal is the thing as well. So, yeah. All right, guys. So I have a call with a client at 6:30. Today is Saturday, December 20th. So it's 5 days before Christmas. We sent the client a proposal for some work, and they like it. We came in at about 113,000 plus VAT. They want to move forward, but outline that their budget is currently only 40,000. They didn't have a budget going in, but after seeing, I guess, what we came up with, their budget is about 40,000. And so my plan is to lock this client in, but also locking in, the option to move forward with additional content. At 7:01, now I am actually going to train. Really excited about my new program. I spent some time putting that together. I have decided to do a different training style than I'm used to. But I'm excited. Dekel is going to upload everything for me into the Flex Squad app. And so I'll be able to track. But the biggest documentation and tracking is going to be right here. Going to be definitely updating you guys on my progress, where I'm at in real time, week by week. I also am really excited because I locked in my theme for 2026. I was playing with a couple of different names, but my theme for 2026 is locked in. And I think that really sums up what my mentality and my attitude is across all areas of my life, you know, locked in to my fitness, you know, building my body, locked in to the business, of course, building lifestyles, DMG, and Bahamas Island Luxury into mega brands, and then building myself as a man. You know, I'm excited about this. I do believe that 2026 is going to be a transformative year, but of course it starts now. And so I'm super excited about everything that's happened, that will be happening. I'm also going to share this with the team to let them know, you know, what it is that I'll be working on, what my mindset is because it's going to be reflective or reflected throughout. So I'm going to share that with them, and then we rock and ride, man. We get going, and I'm excited. I am excited. All right, guys, so it's about 8:45 p.m. I am about to head to bed, but I wanted to try this magnesium burst to see if it does, in fact, help with, I guess, sleep. So that's how it looks. So we're going to see what this does. Wow. I think this is easily the smallest scoop I have ever seen. Doesn't taste like much. I mean, it ain't like bad, but it's not like, oh my God, it's super tasty. That's it. Like tumbler is not going to work as a shaker cup. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. I am done for the day. You guys came with me for the entire day. Now I'm about to go to sleep, wake up, and do the whole thing all over again. I'm super excited because tomorrow is the official start of my new program, and I'm excited to get that started. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. Till next time, peace.